Over Christmas, my wife and I got an Oculus Quest each, a VR set. I don't know if you've had the opportunity to play with anything like that.
Yes, once. Loved it.
It's great. It's just like a little headset that goes over you and you get your two little things. And one of the things that I've really, really heavily gotten into, and this is my hobby now, as of like a week ago, is VR table tennis, of all things.
How very sportsy of you.
Yeah. And you don't even have to leave your room and meet your wife. You can just
Oh my god, it is so good. It feels just like playing real table tennis though, because I know I'm a dude in a room right now, but I used to love playing table tennis in high school. That was one of my things, along with Magic the Gathering and chess. So I had the trifecta of nerdy sports going on.
The holy trinity of virginity.
I think so. You'll have to teach me how to play chess.
Well, to be fair, Liam, I have seen your wife, and like you're definitely not losing at life. So I think that joke is fair to make.
My wife is pretty hot.
Yeah, she is.
But this like table tennis business, man, you don't even need the table. You don't need another person to be in the place with you. It is so unbelievably perfect for me. It just connects you to a random person in the world. You don't even need to see their face. You don't need to talk to them. Just hit the thing. Oh, it's so good, yeah.
You just play table tennis.
You're just hitting the ball.
There's like no social aspect to it at all. It's wonderful.
But you have like, at least, do you have the racket or?
No.
Because he's holding like a console, right?
Yeah, you hold the little Oculus VR thing, and in the VR, it shows you that you're holding the racket. And when you hit the ball, it gives you like a little buzz feedback. Like it feels so real, unbelievably immersive.
You know what? As goofy as that may sound, especially if you have never tried it, I can see that that's fun.
Yeah.
But it sounds extremely goofy when you describe it.
Yeah, you need to try it. Yeah.
I've watched this YouTube short the other day of like these dudes that are like in these full suits. It's like a band that moves in any direction you move in, and you can like run, but you basically stay in one.
Like the
so
full
you're like
haptic feedback suits.
exactly. They're snapped in and they're playing like some sort of like horror game, like they're fully immersed, and like their friend is just filming them, and the one dude's like, no, fuck, and like running away, and then the other dude's just like laser sword fighting like some zombies in the corner. But it's a lot of fun. Like I can imagine that like we could play remote table tennis.
Other games are available. There are horror games. There's another game I really like called Beat Saber, which is, hitting things with lightsabers to music. But
Sounds pretty fun.
back to the wonderful world of table tennis. Back to the important stuff. There is a bit of a point to this story because it did kind of remind me of the wonders of the internet and how it always finds a way to surprise you even when you think it can't.
I've never had that thought before. I've never underestimated the internet.
It was a very
in recent years.
Back in my time, I never thought this would be possible. That type of comment.
This is something that I didn't anticipate happening. And for some context, when you're playing against other people, all you can see, because all you've got are the headset and the controllers, all you can see is like a disembodied head and hands. That's it.
Just floating?
Yeah, it just looks like a floating person that you're playing with. It's a real person.
Also, it kind of doesn't matter, right? It's like, even if you're looking at the wall, it's kind of like just projected into there.
Yeah. It's really cool because you actually set up how much game space you get. You get to like mark out your floor and stuff. And
oh, wow.
Interesting.
So you could play it in a really big space. I don't have a lot of space.
Do you play this in your studio, Liam?
I play it in the lounge.
Okay, all right.
So it's the only place where I can like really get into it.
Really immerse.
Stretch out his muscles.
You guys have clearly never played like proper table tennis.
No. I love table tennis. It's really fun.
I have really bad hand-eye coordination, so I can't play anything that requires me to hold something and hit something else. I remember one time I was playing softball at school and I swung and hit my own head with the bat. Like, that is how uncoordinated I am.
Such a cute story. Like, that's such a wholesome fact.
It's like something that would happen in a dumb American movie.
Yeah, literally.
That's my life.
Can we stay on table tennis,
yes.
guys? That's the important stuff. So while we're playing this game, you can only see another player's head and their hands. Like, the rest of the body doesn't exist because Oculus doesn't have a way of tracking it. So you get a lot of players doing really fun things like victory dances when they get a point in, or like exaggerated comical anger, like throwing the bat away in frustration. And then you also get this. So I was paired with a user who shall remain nameless, who had a particularly unique victory gesture, which was after every point won, he would do this.
That was probably me. It might have been
Manu,
me.
you've really got to stop doing this. After he
So-
won, he would just furiously do this, and the mic would be on as well. You can choose to have the mic on. He would just go,
Furious victory wank.
gets worse. Like, not just doing it
How?
the way I'm doing it. He would do it further down, where I assume you would supposed to be doing it. I don't know why I say I would assume. That's where you do.
We'll leave that to the comment section.
Yeah, so he celebrated down around the crotch area, and I didn't suspect anything at first. But soon the celebration started happening after I won my shots as well, which is an odd thing to do to celebrate your opponent's victory, but sure. But after a bit longer, he just starts, how should I put this, perpetually celebrating. And stopped playing the game altogether. And it was at this moment that I realized what I was seeing was this disembodied head and hands, like, on the floor, just clearly jerking itself off. And that's when I decided that that was probably enough table tennis for one evening.
Holy shit. I can't believe you stayed that long to witness that. This is a most unusual celebration there, good sir.
This is a most unusual table tennis script, sir.
But since I'm winning,
I shall continue playing.
It was so bizarre that it was like a freeze response. I just didn't quite process what I was seeing for quite some time.
Were you giving him a victory response as well whenever you would win?
No, I was trying to play table tennis, Sophie. I was trying to be serious about this whole endeavor. I celebrate after I win, not during. After.